That's not what.
Women, okay, let me stop acting like this is elementary. Women have access to sex.
Right.
So
So does a
in order
guy.
for this, no, a guy does not have access to sex. No, he does not. How? How?
What do you mean the guy doesn't have access to sex and the woman does what?
A
Maybe I'm not
woman,
understanding something. Like you got to explain further.
right? Dudes can't go around here being like, yeah, I had sex with her unless she allowed it. See, that same woman that goes and has sex is the same woman that'll say, oh, I like him, right? She already knows I'm going to give it up to him, right? He could say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it from her. And she's like, no, no. But if she allows it, he's got access.
Wait a minute. Wait, maybe I'm like a little bit lost. It takes two to tango. You and B Mac T and
She about to go harder. B Mac tandem. She about to say that B Mac dude. Listen, when it comes, okay, it's very easy. So when it comes to sex, right?
that is not true.
A guy can say, she's like, hey, stop reading the comments. Here, focus.
Look, I got you up on the big screen too. I'm not going to show you because it's a hot mess in here.
Yeah,
But I got you on my TV. I'm watching.
focus.
No, I'm focusing. I'm listening to you and B Mac.
Yeah, focus. I'll put B Mac on the screen in a second. Focus. Listen, when a woman says, a woman already knows a man she's gonna sleep with. All right, she just knows that. So a dude can say, "Yeah, man, I really like her, man. I'm gonna get her." Right? If that woman doesn't, if she ain't feeling him and she ain't into him, she's not gonna give it to him. Can we just agree on that or no?
Keep talking.
If she's not feeling the guy, she's not gonna give him anything.
Okay.
He could try for years, years and years and years, and never get nothing.
Uh
Right?
huh.
She sees a guy that she likes. Oh man, right? Sees Denzel Washington across the room. Oh man, I'm gonna give it to Denzel Washington. He comes up, talks, open. Why doesn't she give the same thing to the guy she doesn't like, but she gives it to the guy that she does like? Because she's got access to sex.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. A man can't just be like, he can't, if he's getting denied, he can't go there. So a woman is the one that says, hey, okay, I'll give you access. Here you go. So they have access to sex, right? And then women also have access to giving birth. And they can't give birth by themselves unless they're married, but they can't give birth by themselves. Women have very important decisions to make.
Men do too because if you're over there wanting to have sex with that woman and you going in unprotected and not being able to handle yourself and knowing the consequences, like I mean, like what do you mean? Like it can go both ways. Like
Who
man is going
has
in.
access and who's allowing him to go in there without the Jimmy on the Johnson? Who's allowing him to do that? Who's allowing him to do that?
But the man is also allowing the woman. Like shoot,
No, no,
like
no, no. The
I'm
only
just
thing that we're doing here is we're saying, um, hold on. So the only thing that we're saying here is that it's you if you don't like this guy, right? How can you? Why don't you just give it to the guy you don't like, right? Because you get to choose and you got access to all of these things: birth, sex, and all that. And then when he says, "Hey, no Jimmy on the Johnson," she says, "Well, okay."
okay, but we're
She
ignoring the fact
knows
that it
that
takes
without the
two to
Jimmy on the
tango.
Johnson, she gets pregnant. She
You're
knows that.
ignoring the fact that it takes two to tango. If that guy is
No, no,
going
no,
in
no, 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 no,
unprotected,
no, 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 no.
he knows the
We we
consequences too.
we get that it takes two to tango, but before the tango even begins, who starts the tango? Who
It could
starts
be
the
it
dance?
could be the guy or the girl.
No, you're not getting it. A man can't. A man can't go and have sex with himself.
Where's Roro? I need her.
No, no,
I need her in this
Roro
conversation.
is not here to defend you. You are a
It's
grown
not. It's
woman.
not. It's not.
Listen,
No, no, no. It's not even a defense thing. I just need another. Maybe
what I'm
I need.
saying is that when it comes to women, yes, they have. There's very important things that happen. If they decide to have sex with that man, they allow it, right? Obviously, the man is. It's literally like, I don't know what to say, but I had a good analogy. Then I'm not going to use it because it slipped my mind. But I'm like, it's literally like going to a door, right? And you're just going. Men, this is what men do, right? We just go to doors, and we're just trying to open a door. We can't open a door that's locked. And when that woman says, "Hey, my door's open," she allows us to come in. And then when she says, "Hey, I mean, again, men are doing this. Oh, no, Jimmy on the Johnson. We find another door to unlock." And then you say, "Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool." Understand that the decision is being made by the woman. We could be throwing darts all day. We throwing them, and we missing some. But the ones we say, "Oh, we got it," it's because she said yes. Women have access to sex.
Sensational.
Okay, women have access to sex. I understand what you're saying, and I also understand B Mac T and
Tandem, yeah.
um
Yes.
I also understand like where he's coming from, but like no, like at the same time, no, because again, like okay, I could invite you over. I mean, I mean, protected sex is a thing. Even if that's what I wanted you to come over for, like
It is a
you
thing.
you couldn't wrap it up. Like you
It is a
listening to
thing,
me. Like am I the dominant woman? You couldn't be like,
but
nah, like you
but every
tripping.
time, even if it's protected, who's allowing it, right? Who's out here being able to say you can do this?
Both,
It ain't
both.
both. No, it ain't
Yes,
both.
it is both.
No,
Because the
no.
woman is allowing it, and the man is like,
So are you saying that the man has access to sex as
on
well?
here raw dogging.
Are you saying men have access to sex?
Yes.
No, no, they don't. No, we don't. Men get denied like Dikembe Mutombo seeing somebody come to the hole, all right, in basketball. So when they get rejected, they're not getting any, right? They're not getting any. The woman already knows, right? In the club, they're in a club. Here's a setting for you. Woman's in the club. She's got nothing but options when it's a bunch of guys in the club. One guy comes up to her. Oh no, he ugly, he dusty. I don't want to give it to him, or I don't like him. Oh, whoa, cool. Here comes the popping guy. Comes up to me, buys me a drink. Okay, I really like him. Got his number. Okay, in her mind, she already made up. Okay, I'm probably gonna give it to him. But he
Okay, so
said,
the male
but
needs
the
to control his hormones too.
huh?
The male needs to control his hormones too, just as much as the woman does. What do
Well,
you?
we're not talking about hormones. We talking about who has access to sex.
It's hormones. Sex is hormones.
We're not taking an anatomy class.
Sensational.
Yeah, slow cook. We got a slow cook on this one. I mean, it's a great conversation, awesome conversation. But I'm saying it like
What?
I think after this conversation you can agree that because men we kind of what do we do? I mean we do all the other providing and whatever the blah blah blah. But like when it comes to giving birth, when it comes to access to sex, that's on the woman.
The guys bust the nuts. The women have the eggs. The guys also have control over themselves. Like let's get all the way into that. Just as much as the woman has control, so does the guy. That's what I'm again, maybe I'm like fully maybe I'm missing something, but just as much as the woman has control over themselves, so does the guy.
What?
What? What? Don't do that. Don't do that.
That doesn't answer the question. It
How
takes two.
don't
It does take two to do that particular act. Yes, it takes two. But who can start it? The
Both can start it.
no. Listen, when you go to the lawnmower, you have to pull something first in order for the whole thing to get activated. You can't go in there and pull this and get and spin the blade. You can't do them at the same time. You gotta pull the handle. The woman is the handle, and then after that, it all happens. BMAX says we
Who
can't
is
bust
that?
the nut without getting the access, right?
Sensational.
What is? Come on, Vaughn, help me out, man. I think this is. I think this is. I think we understand this. I think we get it.
This is deep.
You know what I'm saying? I think we got it. But this go. But here's where we're gonna circle. Here's where we're gonna. Huh?
We reel this one in.
Yeah, I'm saying here's where we're gonna circle back to. Here's what we're gonna circle back to.
That's too much.
This is why when I'm saying women, we're out here giving them participation awards when it comes to the baby shower. If they were making better decisions with who they give access to and understand giving them that access is a very powerful thing, and they should be doing it with people that they're going to try to marry instead of just Tom, Dick, and Harry, then we would probably raise more masculine men, and then there would be more successful relationships.
Let me ask BMAC, since you listening, I know you already chimed in.
BMAC, BMAC, if you like to join, hit the link in the description. Type your name in, and it'll show you right here if you want to join.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna need him to
I can
join
shrink
because
myself and then put all y'all on camera.
if you are in a relationship with a female and like you are aware that she has, 3, 4, 5 kids, and you choose to access some doors too, unprotected, knowing the consequences, you already know this female probably fertile. What you got to say? Like you can't get on that female for wanting to celebrate another birth. Shoot. I mean, the dude was fully aware of the situation at hand anyway, and he was okay with it. Y'all been dating for like 6 months. You already know she got 5 kids, and
Mhm.
you just go in and bust a nut anyway.